What's going on, guys? Bengal again here, back at you with another NCAA 14 Riverside Royals Dynasty episode on college football Revamped, where today we'll take on Florida International and the Panthers, right? So, should be a really fun game. We got our first ranked win in program history, beating number 10, Louisiana, at home. We had that advantage. They dropped to number 21. First thing I want to get out of the way is that I did have game sound on for the last episode, but because I had turned off the compressor on my mic earlier, which basically equalizes the sound, make sure it doesn't go too high or too low even, I forgot to turn it on. So my mic drowned out the game sound so much. So I apologize for that. I think the game sound and the crowd and the atmosphere is so important, and not only what I do as the play-by-play commentator, even though I do break the fourth wall pretty consistently. I think it's so important to build that environment, that atmosphere. So I was really disappointed that in a huge game, the biggest win in program history, at home, we couldn't really hear the crowd and the fans. So I am sorry about that, but you should be able to hear it loud and clear in this episode. Second thing is, so many of you, which is awesome by the way, so many of you have been asking for Riverside Royals merchandise. You wanted a Riverside Royal shirt or hoodie or a crew neck like I'm wearing now or whatever, and I've made it happen. I appreciate that you guys love the series so much and you love the program. You want to rep the school. You want to support me in the series. So I've made this a reality. The link is down in the description on Teespring, but this is pretty much what we got rocking. You can choose from different colors, and I think it does look really good. I feel like it looks pretty legit, pretty cool. You can choose from a bunch of different colors, a bunch of different styles, and no like red or pink or anything. I wanted to do team colors and predominant colors only, but hoodies are an option as well. Tried to make it as cheap as possible. They set limitations on how low you can actually make these things, so I think I set it as low as I possibly could so that you guys can get these. But we have two styles. We have the logo on the front, or excuse me, we have the Royals logo on the front, and then for the shirts we have the R logo kind of where the pocket would be up in the corner, and the back has a big R. I am open to suggestions and feedback to where you guys say, oh, I would like it if it had this, or maybe you can change it in this particular way. So I am open to feedback in that sense, so let me know what you think. I want to make this stuff as awesome and as cool as possible. So that is a thing. Let me know down in the comment section below. And again, I appreciate your support. Link is down in the description if you guys want to pick any of these things up. I'm probably going to get like a couple of each, because I think this would be really cool to wear in videos. So I'm definitely going to get a hoodie for sure. This hoodie also has the logo on the back. I guess I would consider that taking that off. I'm not sure if it looks, I think it looks good on the hoodie. I don't know if everyone's going to think that though. Yeah, I definitely want to have these in videos. Again, feedback down in the comment section below would be incredibly helpful. And that is, of course, linked down below. Teespring, link in the description. I'll put it up to the top line or near the top line so you guys can see that. But let's go ahead and check out the top 25. Florida still number one after a win over Mizzou. Ooh, Oregon beat Cal. That was not that close of a game for Cal being ranked. What are some big games here? Georgia Tech, as they usually seem to somehow, going up very high in the rankings into the top 10. Notre Dame still up there. Who's the most surprising one? 3-0 Alabama at 15. That is peculiar. That is very odd. Louisiana, as we know, dropped quite a bit. Cal stays ranked. Cincinnati is in, or dropping from 7 after a loss to Temple. Ball State is in. Virginia is in. Ball State is an interesting one, but you know what? Maybe they deserve it. As I mentioned in the last episode, we did actually have a conference player of the week. It was Craig Jackson. 5 tackles, including 2 for loss, a sack, and a forced fumble. Great week. We obviously did not have anyone for week 1 or week 2, but love to see it. Mountain West player of the week. Our first one, I want to say ever, is Craig Jackson. Nah, we may have had one before in season 2. Hey, but there it is. Jackson is acknowledged following Riverside's upset of Louisiana. That is awesome to see. Current Heisman watch says Will Levis, who didn't even transfer to Kentucky in this world, as the Heisman favorite right now. Isaiah Spiller, Eric Gray, who never transferred to Oklahoma, Trent Whitmore, who put up crazy numbers in the resim of the Florida game, because that didn't save, but I did make it, close to the same score as possible. And then Kyron Williams in there as well. So Whitmore put up crazy numbers in a game that didn't exist, so hopefully he falls out. But today we take on FIU. On the road, I think we can beat them. Yeah, Andy Byers not exactly near the top of the passing leaders, but he is our leading rusher. Michael Hammer, leading receiver. Greg Hall, of course, is the most tackles. Only one behind the leader in the nation. Sack leader, Craig Jackson, has 2. Malik James has 1 pick. I think Ezekiel Sims has 1 as well. And then kicking leaders is not showing up there, but I think it did at the end, but it doesn't really matter. But what matters is beating the FIU Panthers. 79 overall, 81 offense, 78 defense. I think we compare pretty favorably. We have the first passing offense. How is that possible that we've thrown for 391 yards per game and rushed for 147.5? We haven't. We just simply have not done that. Is it glitched, I wonder? I don't know. Have we done that? I don't think so. But maybe we have. But this would be a big win to continue momentum. Going 2-1. Yes, we are going on the road. I think this is going to be more difficult than I probably expect. We are sky high after a victory over Louisiana. But FIU still is, at least on paper, a better team than we are. So we don't want to let our foot off the gas pedal. We want to let our best players continue to make plays. And that's going to be Reggie Gonzalez. That's going to be Andy Byers, Michael Ham, etc. And we'll start with the football. Now, I do kind of wonder what a ranked win would do for, or not a ranked win, what another win would do for our ranking. Would we be able to at least receive votes with a win here? We'd be 2-1, but we only lost to number 1 Florida. I fear that we just don't have enough program prestige yet. Oh, we're facing pressure already. Can Byers hit him on the run? He can. It's Michael Ham, and he'll get a first down. Byers is pretty good at throwing on the run. He's not an elite quarterback or anything, but he is pretty good. Good story as well. Junior college transfer that was injured. He's kind of a comeback story in every way. It was not the right hole. But yeah, you talk about a JUCO player transferring to a community college that tore his groin and missed basically the entire season last year. Who's got more to prove than this guy? I don't think anybody. So we're going to throw over the middle of the tight end, Blake Hayford, and the freshman holds on. First down, Riverside. Working read option. It's a good block. We're going to get another one, and Byers will be dragged down. Was thinking about sliding there. I also really wanted to hit the hole and break away. Unlike Madden, I feel like you can actually have breakaway runs in this game. Not that we've seen a bunch because of the level of talent on our team the past couple of years. But it is possible as Aaron Duvall will spin forward for another Riverside first down. Willie Briggs into the backfield now. He'll get this screen pass, and it's covered pretty well by International. Will the timing of this route work with John Humphreys? Yes? No, they're going to call it incomplete. He didn't get a foot down? Almost looked like he got both of them down. I guess he was just narrowly out of bounds, and it's 3rd and 9. Is Humphreys being double teamed? I feel like we have a little bit more space to work with if we decide to go outside here. We see if it's man coverage. I want to see if we move Gonzalez. We'll try this a little out. They covered it really well. I was throwing it no matter what. Didn't even look at the other side of the field. So that's on me. And are you telling me we're not in field goal range? 49? I know college kickers miss. It's what they do, but it's not really a lot of wind. I'm going to see if Finch can nail this. We recruited him for these spots. And he is short. So he doesn't have 49. Doesn't have 49. As Utah has upset number 5 Michigan. What a win. What a win for Utah. After our missed field goal. It's an air raid offense. They're starting with gun empty here. So they're going to sling it down the field, and Tim Washington drops a pick. I'm getting pretty accustomed to seeing that. I believe in every single game. Florida, Louisiana, he's dropped probably at least 1 pick a game. I think it's probably 3 or 4 combined. He's got to start holding on to the football, as that's complete to Jefferson for 13. Quarterback keeper played it pretty well, but Hall just doesn't have the speed to redirect. And Hayden Carlson rushes for a first. Bruce Clemens there to bring him down. I'm looking for the Riverside faithful in the audience. We don't travel well. We don't travel particularly well. Missed it with Hall. Another first down, Carlson. I'm trying to lay that huge hit on the quarterback. I feel like if we're in the open field and we can lay a clean shot, we have a decent chance of forcing a fumble. Probably not. It is NCAA 14 Heisman. They're just not going to fumble a lot. As Craig Jackson continues his great play. Huge hit on the back. Lexington Joseph. And Lexington will lose 2. They're going to lob it up. Joseph Brown can make a play. And the true freshman, still developing those hands, drops an interception. As is the trend with our team. We love to do that. We just don't really believe in interceptions. Playing defense for a reason. We really personify that. Hall in pursuit. Joseph goes down. 4th and 13 as FIU will try a long field goal here. We'll get the running back, Willie Briggs, all the way back there in case this is short and we have an opportunity to return. But this is... I mean, it isn't even in the same zip code. This is so wide right that, can I really make a World War II joke here? Not Hitler, by the way. I think Mussolini is defined as super wide right. I'm not sure my audience is... I tried to throw it away. Just lost 21. Don't worry about it. I was too wrapped up with World War II characters. Ah, man. All right. Well, we live and learn. It's enough World War II for a lifetime. We're going to go deep for Ham. And that falls incomplete. 3rd and 31. Yeah, I really set us up for failure. There's no way around that. I think this is where we just throw a jump ball to Humphreys and hope for the best. And the football came out. We really didn't have enough time to throw that. Jesus, Strickland came in like a man possessed. They're going to review it. An incompletion would be really helpful so we can maybe hold them to 3. Oh, it is reversed. Okay, that's fine. We'll punt, and now we'll maybe hold them to 3 points or even a missed field goal as opposed to the almost guaranteed touchdown they would have had otherwise. McMahon will punt, and this one will be at least into FIU territory. No return either, which is nice. And we'll just bet on the defense to come up big, make a stop. That was really not good. I was too content just running through Mussolini and Stalin and too many players on the biggest stage to think about the game as Joseph Brown lands a huge shot. But already FIU is into Riverside territory. It's read option. Big hit Brown. Nope, we missed. That's the trend. I think I just try to land the hit stick a little bit too early a lot of the time. Not every time, because I do land it, I feel like, pretty often. But there are some times where I very clearly mistime it and miss. And we obviously pay for that a lot, as that's to Jefferson. He's going to redirect, and there is a flag. Hopefully this is a holding, bringing this one back. You know, I'll take a clipping too. That backs them up to the 19. Now, they're probably still going to kick a field goal if they're in range, but we're playing for a turnover. They're going to go over the middle, and that's complete. And it's a touchdown. Joe Hawker. 19-yard TD. Didn't even matter. This offense is clearly going to be able to move the football pretty well. So we are going to need to be able to play some better defense than we just did. 7-0 Panthers. All right, no more running back 20 yards for a sack. But we're having a tough time running the football. Teams just play better at home. They just do. 2nd and 9. I like Michael Ham here on the deep post. We got it there. What a throw from Byers. Ham caught it, and he is gone. Touchdown, Michael Ham. 74-yard bomb. And we are right back in it, tied at 7, pending the extra point. What a throw from Andy Byers. Hitting the speedster Ham on the deep post. And that's a quick strike that this offense needed. Quarterback under pressure, and down he goes. That's Adrian Chandler. I believe he's only a redshirt freshman. He continues to improve. getting more playing time as he's been named the starter over Jarrell Dawson, and for good reason. Nice play by Adrian Chandler. He does have like 91 finesse moves. He's a really good pass rusher. He just leaves a little bit to be desired in run D, as Carlson will break a tackle and pitch it to the back. Clemens can't wrap up, but number 35, Greg Brown, is there. Not Joseph Brown, but Greg Brown. We do have 2 Browns on the in the team. One at the second level, one formerly of the secondary. Now he's a left outside linebacker. We had the Hall monitors last year. Now we have 2 Browns. I don't know if that sounds good, but on 3rd and 13, they only gain 12, and I assume will punt here from their own territory, and it's exactly what will happen. Royals will take over the football. Also, someone recommended I play on coordinator cam to see more of the field. I don't know if that's going to be on this play or on the next. I figure, as Hayford drops it, I figure that it would be on that play. Say you can see more of the field. Oh, this? No. We can see more of the field as we're in like a press box, but that is disastrous for gameplay and for the series. So that is not going to happen. Maybe we'll try out wide on the next play. I mean, it is really cool to get the all 22 view and we can see everybody, but I just don't think this looks all that good. Also, I feel like I'm going to get a nosebleed from up here. I also don't know about like timing and anything. It's a little bit awkward. What does wide look like? That's also not good. This is bizarre. This is end zone cam. I'm gonna change back. We do have one play like this. 3rd and 10. Let's see if anybody can get open. He's gonna throw it to Humphreys. Nice catch in traffic. First down, Riverside. Now, he was running a comeback on that, but we saw a little bit of a glimpse of separation and just gave him a shot, and it was a shot that paid off. Big catch. This could be really interesting, actually. We have 3 quick hitches, but Gonzalez is on a wheel, and I didn't time it right. Oh, it would have worked so well. It would have worked so well. Threw it too early. Still a lot of experimentation being done on NCAA as I continue to find out what works and what doesn't. Can I get this off the screen, please? There's Ham. And that's going to make this a very tough decision on 4th and 2. I'm not going to punt from midfield. It's not that tough of a decision. We're going for it. CPU agrees. And this is where I say I always should go to this motion fullback belly. And I always forget to, but I'm going to it. Willie Briggs. That should be a first. That should be a first, right? That's 2 yards. Yeah, they're going to count it. Thank you. I actually really don't like the idea of a tight end around. I'm going to make that go to Ham. That safety's coming up. Maybe we can just run by him. And that's exactly what's going to happen. We got a lead blocker out in Reggie Gonzalez. Good block, and Michael Ham is gone. 41-yard touchdown run for Michael Ham. Had a 70-plus yard touchdown catch earlier. And our second score of the game is also to Michael Ham, this time on the ground. He's a new Rashad Reese. What a run from Ham. Going Ham. 14-7 Royals. To run? It is. I'm trying to... Dude, we're just bouncing off tackles. I mean, it's insane. We're standing right on him, and we just don't get the tackle animation. We're standing literally right on him. Yeah, show me the replay, please. They're not going to. I mean, I just don't get it. I'm just in position. Not so much with Hall, right? But the safety's right there, and we just bounce off him. That's not even a hit stick, by the way. That's so frustrating. He just tried to tackle with his shoulder. 14 all. 2nd and 6. I don't know where to go with the football. Trying to be athletic with Byers, and we're getting sacked. Just not quite fast enough to turn the edge. Another 3rd and long for this offense. Obviously not what we want, and we just can't get the football away, man. Trying. We had 1 safety, or 1 DB against 2 receivers, and I just couldn't get the throw off. Damn. It's going to stay at 14-14. McMahon on to punt. And that one will be out just before midfield. Ugh. We just can't let them get to 3rd and long spots because it's nearly impossible to convert those. We got to be better about, not letting them, sack us on 2nd down or 1st down or at all. It's a run. It's play action. Get after him. And down he goes. Guess who? Adrian Chandler for the second time today. Greg Hall in there as well. But Chandler made the move. Chandler read the QB. Got after him. Looks like he never even saw him. 2nd and 18. Now they're getting a taste of what it feels like. Although, this is an offense that seems to be more capable of striking for the big play. Let's run up the middle. We're staying home. Just can't make a play. 3rd and 5. Get after the quarterback. Underneath. And we need a tackle. It's going to be a first. 3rd and 7. Got to watch out for the quarterback scramble here. It's actually a screen, and it is destroyed. Read very, very nicely. Jefferson will lose a couple yards. I don't know what they were doing there. You probably don't throw that ball. 2nd field goal attempt of the game for the Panthers. This one is in. FIU takes the lead. 4 minutes to go here in the 2nd quarter. We just got to play better on offense. No matter what, we can't hold on to the football too long. I'm trying to get Humphries more involved. They're pressing every play, and I feel like it's tougher to get him the football. 2nd and 7. We take a shot deep. I think we have him. Byers finds Ham, and it's another Michael Ham touchdown. Oh my goodness, this man is unstoppable. He is going ham. 3 touchdowns in the first half. I mean, it's got to be what? Nearly 200 yards for Michael Ham already? Total yards? This man is having a game, and it is only the 2nd quarter. If they continue to press without the speed to play vertically, we're going to test them down the field. Byers is no Steven Williams. He can push the ball down the field. Great throw. I mean, we just got to be vertical. Humphries is a nice possession receiver, but we got to trust the speedster and Michael Ham today. That's clearly their big weakness. 3rd and 2. Throw quickly. Carlson trying to run. Somebody get after him. How does he escape from that? 6-yard rush for Hayden Carlson. That is unreal. I mean, it was like Eli Manning in the Super Bowl, except instead of scrambling, instead of throwing it up for a helmet catch, he scrambles, I should say. And that's too deep. We got beat with Sims. 44 yards to Nate Jefferson, who seems to be that name that just keeps popping up for the FIU Panthers. Yeah, Ezekiel Sims just isn't the fastest. So we kind of need that ball underthrown if we're going to make a play on it. As Alan Hart, that's a name who doesn't really see the field a lot anymore with the addition of Tim Washington, who's just significantly better. But Alan Hart, the one thing he can say over Tim Washington is he has an interception in his career. Tim Washington drops every one of them. Oh, big hit, Joseph Brown. We love it. True freshman strong safety comes in, lays the wood. 3rd and goal. What are they going to do here? Going up, going inside. Carlson under pressure, and down he goes. 3rd sack of the game. This time it's the other edge, Joel Pitts. Chandler got in there as well. Nearly his 3rd sack, but he just couldn't wrap up. Joel Pitts finishes, and we're going to call a timeout. We want some time to score. So we should be able to hold the lead here as long as they don't fake this and get it. Should be 21-20 Riverside. And now that we're a quick strike offense, we can score in this amount of time, especially with 2 timeouts. All we are is 1 big play away as Georgia State and number 10 Georgia Tech are going at it, 14 apiece. Minute and a half pretty much to go in half number 1. I trust Andy Byers. I trust Riverside. Let's make a play. I mean, more than Andy Byers even. I trust Michael Ham. But I didn't like the separation. We're turning upfield with Byers. We got plenty of room. Andy Byers down to midfield, stepping out of bounds after 25. 1st and 10. Oh, man. Nope, not doing that again. It's intentional grounding. Oh, I didn't get outside the tackle box. Jeez. All right. I was just too gun shy there. I had maybe the post. I had maybe the corner. But I decided to be a little pussy boy and hold the football. Got to get rid of it. Got to get rid of the ball. I mean, there's no way around it. Safety's blitzing. We got Duval. It's a line drive. I tap the button and it's a line drive. Gosh. It shouldn't be a bullet pass when we have him over the top and I tap it. And now we're counting on the defense to make a big play again. I mean, really annoying. Oh, he's an eligible receiver. Give me a break. It's freaking tight end on a delayed whatever. Get me to Hall, please. I can take Richardson out of the play. I did it. Washington. Can't catch him. FIU's on the 1. Looking like Allen Hart on that one. Football's on the half-yard line. 51 seconds. I mean, it took him no time. Up the middle. Brown, big hit. No touchdown. Oh, was I calling him Greg Brown? I might have been. I might have been calling him Greg Brown. His name's Sam. Definitely wasn't calling him Joseph, but I don't think I was calling him Sam either. Run up the middle, touchdown, FIU. It's Lexington Joseph. FIU takes the lead. A terrible end of the first half for me. I mean, this game's been a freaking mess for me so far. There's no way around it. It's continually trying to stretch the field and then getting sacked, coming up short. I tried to get it to Humphreys. It rolled out of the pocket to make it a closer throw. Just so afraid of getting sacked. We had receivers wide open. Wide open. We're going to try something very similar. Stand in the pocket. Stand tall. No, I don't like it. It's going to be another intentional grounding. It's just, what do I do if the receivers don't get open down the field? I don't know what to do. Because the pressure, you know, comes right after that. Try to make a miss with Byers. Just don't fumble. We're going to punt. It's really not been a great first half. We're lucky it's a 6-point game. We don't get football to start the second half. We don't get the ball. So, no, it's not a good punt. I need that out of bounds. I needed that out. But we don't get the ball to start the second. So, there's a realistic possibility that we're down 34-21. Maybe even 35-21. It would be a good time to go for 2. We're going to be in a tough spot. We absolutely need to stop here. Don't even want to allow a field goal. We want to keep this a 1-score game, at least for right now. I mean, for always, but that's a really good tackle because they have no timeouts. Looks like they're going to get up and spike it and have a 4th down. But we just can't afford to let FIU really get in front. Their offense has been pretty good. And they're going to try a field goal, actually. What do college kickers do? Let me refresh your memory. Watch this. They miss. Nice kick. Wide left. 3 seconds to go. I mean, do we have something to win deep? I think those safeties could part and allow that post to beat them. Oh, nope. No, Michael Ham nearly caught it. Would have been down anyway, of course, but that is the half. 27-21. We got to play better in half number 2, and I have to play better individually. All right, I don't know. I've been put in some pretty tough spots when we're trying to get, you know, these guys to go deep and get vertical in these spots, and then they don't get open down the field. I don't just want to throw up a prayer. Sometimes I do, but not always. What are we supposed to do? The options are get sacked or try to throw it away, and I keep throwing it away inside the tackle box for intentional grounding, which I got to stop doing. We have things to work on. Jackson trying to take off. That's not his name. Carlson taking off. Doesn't matter. It's the true freshman, Phil Walker. I think I've probably called him Greg before. I think I call everyone Greg. We had 2 Gregs in season 1. One of them transferred away, and of course we have Greg Hall. And now I just call everybody Greg. I hope that's not the case. Oh, nice tackle. Craig, not Greg. Craig Jackson. 3rd tackle for loss already. It's a 3rd quarter. 3rd and 19. No first downs. No first downs. Oh, they're just going to have a little draw. Joel Pitts takes that away. Beautiful play. 2nd tackle for loss for Pitts. And we got the football right back. I mean, it just does not get any easier than that. Now, you know what? I think I did know his name was Phil Walker. I think I did. I think I've said Phil. You know what we're not doing enough? Running the ball. Running a little read option. Getting the ball to Reggie Gonzalez. He hasn't been very effective, by the way. You're going to see the numbers here. 5 for 7. It's not what you want. Like, you can see why I haven't exactly been gung-ho to run the football. But it's what has worked historically. We got to do it at least a little bit more. As we'll get it to Gonzalez barely. Pressure was coming in fierce. Maybe had Michael Ham, but I thought Gonzalez would be more open across formation. It's 3rd and 5. 1 for 5 on 3rd down. Disgusting. Safety's coming up. I think this out's going to be really open. It's not. We're running. We're running. It's just the easiest way to get it. Andy Byers, just slide, please. Don't hurt yourself. So this is the same play that we dumped it off to Gonzalez earlier. Let me look at Ham. Let me see how open Ham gets. Pretty open on the back end. Nice little juke move as well. 2nd and 1. Michael Ham, 5 catches for 173 yards and 2 touchdowns, including a 40-yard rush as well. 2nd and 1. We'll dump off to Willie Briggs. Oh, we're going to fall forward for a few more. 3rd and 1's okay, though. Little draw to Willie Briggs. They'll never expect it. Never expect it. Briggs up the middle. Big gain for the back. The senior has never been the main staple of the offense. He's always kind of played second fiddle at best. But guess what? He plays that role pretty well. Gonzalez out of the backfield. Went for a hurdle. The football's in the air. Reggie Gonzalez has coughed it up. We thought it was Cirque du Soleil or some shit. Went airborne. And that football went airborne as well. Yeah, that isn't what you want to see happen. That is not what you want to see. Way to squander a good opportunity. Yep. Yep. I'm well aware. Carlson under pressure. He'll just throw that bad boy away. 3rd and 10. I mean, they're backed up pretty deep. This turnover might not even end up hurting us. It might just be like a minute off the clock, which doesn't matter at this point in the game. And it might also end up being as Carlson's just going to throw it and incomplete. So it's literally just going to end up being about a minute off the clock and maybe 30 yards. We'll have to see how long this punt goes, right? How deep this punt is. But I think there's a realistic chance we can take this to the 40. And we were, what, out at like the 10-ish, maybe the 5? I guess wherever the ball is there. So like the 5? We're going to get it to at least the 40. Yeah, that's really not that bad. It's like 30 yards of field positioning. But here's what we're not going to do, is try to hurdle somebody again. It's going to slide. I don't want to take that guy on head on. Was hoping for him to be blocked. Didn't end up happening. I feel like the offense has just been fairly inept today. I mean, we do have 21 points. But I don't think they've looked all that good. And yeah, we've made some big mistakes as well. That nearly being another one. Had to come back to the football for that. Got to trust the user sometimes. It's not always great, but sometimes it's just good enough. 3rd and 1. You know what they say, 3rd and 1, trust the run. Gonzalez, no matter what. No, I'm going to keep it. Byers falls through him. Fell right through him. 10-yard rush for Andy Byers, showing off some of the power. Not going to slide on that one. 3rd down, we'll take a shot. We'll take a chance. We'll lower the shoulder. Bowl him right over. Let's try a screen. I got to get Reggie the football. He's so good. We got to get him involved. Big stiff arm. He would have went probably like 5 more yards down the field if not for another Panther defender closing in. When did I throw an interception? I kind of don't remember. Is that a problem? Byers up the middle, and Andy Byers will not have a touchdown. They're going to call him a yard short. He's got to be on the inch line. That ball is on the half-yard line. When did I throw a pick? I don't remember. When was it? Duval. Touchdown, Aaron Duval. Again, kind of a janky throw, but we came back to the football, worked back, caught it for the TD. Nice catch through contact as well. And that is a beautiful drive. Good way to take the lead. 28-27. I'm really trying to think of when I threw the pick. I just don't remember. All right, we got a 1-point lead. Need to hold on. Alan Hart on the field. That's always concerning. We timed it. We timed it. We're not going to get out there. Hart Yeah, he just got destroyed. He's just a bad player. He's one of those guys that's there because we don't have anybody else. It's not great. He is Daniel Sorensen. Man, that is a really apt description. Clemens, nice tackle. I don't know, at least Daniel Sorensen is good in run D. I don't think... Why is Pitts playing off ball? I don't know. Oh, it's a screen. Rocket screen. Mitchell's not going anywhere. But yeah, at least Daniel Sorensen is good in run D. Allen Hart really isn't good at anything. He's decently fast. That's it. Maybe he'll be good in a year or two. He's not good right now. We're not in bad shape here. FIU has -4 second half yards. What changed? It must have been Coach Dengus's halftime speech. I don't know what else it could have been. Read option. Oh, they contained that pretty well. 2nd and 15. Get it to Reggie. Reggie makes a man miss. He's so elusive. We just got to get the football in space. I like this play for making things happen. 3rd and 3. Gonzalez jukes back. Fight for it. They're going to give it to him. That's a terrible spot. I love it. I mean, that's a crazy first down call. That really is crazy to me. Collins on the screen. That's a really good block on the outside. We just didn't have the speed or the acceleration to make that a big play. End of the 3rd quarter, though. Holding on to a lead, looking to extend it. A touchdown here would be huge. Would be huge. It's forcing them into a situation where they have to do like a 2-point conversion or something. Gonzalez will make you guys at least reconsider where he was going to be. 3rd and 3. Make something happen. I don't like it. I don't like it. I like the run, though. Listen, I saw the tight end. You got to understand the throw and the run capabilities. They're not always elite. We were better off just running, scrambling. Maybe on first down, I do throw it to the open guy. I get that. But in that particular spot, I'm not sure how much I like it. We gotta lead Willie Briggs when he has a step. That can't be underthrown. I really don't remember the interception. I keep seeing it, and I'm like I'm sure you guys are gonna know, but I cannot for the life of me remember. I'll probably look at it in replay so I don't have to wait to watch the video. I mean, I guess I could just literally look at it as soon as the recording's over, but I'm gonna look at it probably in replays. Get upfield. Get upfield, Reggie. He got pushed out of bounds. I was nearly intercepted. What's the flag gonna be? Roughing the passer. Excellent call. I was thinking the same thing myself. It's gonna be a first down. Well, that's fortuitous, because that was gonna be shaping up to be a really awful play. It was me an awful play. Read option, quarterback keeper. And that was bold. If we don't manage to come away with a touchdown on this drive, after essentially being gifted another opportunity to make it happen, I'm going to be devastated. Man, they're playing the run really well. Gonzalez, 7 rushes for 13 yards. No, not Reggie! No! No! Not the 5-star. No, anybody but Reggie. And Willie Briggs is into the game. You got to be kidding me. Check down Willie Briggs. We're going to take the field goal probably. Oh, man. The wind was let out of my sails. Try the field goal. Kick is up and sneaking through. As Georgia Tech has taken the lead against Georgia State. Up by 1. Ooh, Jahmyr Gibbs having quite a good game. He's going to be in Alabama. Transfer probably. All right. I don't really want to see this. Mild concussion. Okay, so he's just out for the game. Just out for the game. Listen, back in my day, they'd strap your helmet back up and send you back out there. But I guess not in this soft league today where they're worried about long-term brain damage. Just soft. Also, you see how there are concussions in football games still. Don't see that in Madden. The NFL does not allow it. And you're not going to see it in the next NCAA game either. It's over the middle to Underwood. Yeah, it sucks that we lose Reggie Gonzalez, but you know what? He really wasn't having that good of a game today anyway. If we're going to lose him for any game, I guess it might as well be this one, as it's nearly intercepted by Sam Brown. Can anyone catch an interception? Is that possible? Man, it's 100 drop picks a game, I swear. 3rd and 6. Stay on the back. Check down. Sims, great defense. Don't need an interception on that one. They're going to go for this on 4th and 6. From midfield, it's a really good spot to do so, but of course, they think this is the game on the line. They don't think they can stop the powerful, potent Riverside offense, and that's going to be a very close play, but they will give FIU the first down. You know what? We've seen a favorable spot or two in this game. I can't complain too much. Would have been really nice, though, if that had been short. Here's a run. And we can't share that with Hall. Clemens is getting pushed around, but Hall came back to make the tackle. Greg Hall is an animal. Didn't make the tackle the first time. Somehow got back in the play to make it. We got to get Jackson to get some crazy pressure here. Oh, it's a run right. Hall in pursuit. He was going to bring him down anyway, but Joseph Brown was the one who ended up tackling him. Hall really only tripped him up. Would have been awesome to get an ankle tackle in there, but it didn't happen. 2nd and 4. Going split back. Kind of a rare formation. You don't see this in the NFL too much anymore. You know, I'm sure there are instances, but I can't remember the last time I saw split back formation. I mean, you don't even see pistol really, as that's going to be way too good of a run. We did not need that. Anything to keep this team out of the end zone. It's going to be really, really tough. I'm going to blitz everybody. It's going to be a run. Pitts brings him down, but it's a first down for Georgia. Nope. No, that's not what team we're playing. First down for FIU. Sam Brown in the gap. That feels not good. It's a touchdown. Hayden Carlson, 4-yard touchdown run, and FIU is taking the lead with just 3 minutes to play in this football game. Could be one final drive for the Royals, where a field goal ties it. We force OT, and a touchdown would give us the lead, as Georgia State has taken the lead now on Georgia Tech. That's where I got Georgia from, by the way. I'm sure many of you probably figured that out. We've been highlighting that game in this episode. That would be a crazy upset. Also, it's Georgia State. Losing Reggie Gonzalez is going to be huge for this final drive. Like, I know he hasn't had a particularly great game. He's still a huge playmaker, and losing him is a massive, massive loss, despite what the numbers are indicating. I don't really love my options here. Just going to scramble with Byers. I just got to trust Willie Briggs to make some plays. That's what it's going to come down to. Can Willie Briggs be dynamic? Probably not. Probably not. But do we need him to be? It's a question. Michael Ham into the backfield. Oh, that's pretty sick. Quarterback keeper. Ham as a blocker. We're going to slide. Is Michael Ham really my fullback now? That can't be true. Let's try motion fullback belly. Does Michael Ham come into the backfield? He doesn't. It's Watson, who's like a 40 overall. Yeah, we can't really have that. Oh, this play has disaster written all over it. We try Ham deep. No. We do run. Byers has the wheels. Go, Andy. Go, Andy. Go. Tackled from behind. He's going to be real tired. We might need a run or two. The fact that Watson is in here is deeply troubling, by the way. Deeply troubling. Denario Watson is worse than you could really ever imagine. I'm worried that a hit stick would not only make him fumble the ball, but maybe kill him. There's potential. I see circle. He's running a post as wow. Andy Byers just doesn't have the stamina to turn the corner. Drew Ernst with the sack. This is a huge 3rd and 8. This is a huge play. Byers does not have the stamina. I'm going to call a timeout, actually. I'm going to call a timeout because what are the odds that I actually scramble here and try to make a play? About 99%. So having stamina for that is going to be incredibly important. 3rd and 8. They spun. Byers, please be fast. Please be fast. We didn't get caught. Byers diving. Got the first down. Andy Byers is absolutely gassed. That clock is going to keep moving, but at least we're in a field goal range. It's got to be to Willie Briggs here. And we're going to call another timeout. I need another gear here. Pressure. Forces an errant throw. Now we're left with a really tough decision on 3rd and 8. Where do we play to get into better field goal range? Or do we play for the first down? I think at this point I have to try and play for OT. And that's a face mask. That is a face mask. It's a free 15. We're getting bailed. Oh my goodness. What an inopportune time for FIU to make a mistake. Oh, that might lose them the football game. That might be enough to lose them the game. Ryan Davis into the backfield now, by the way. Where's Andy Byers? Dislocated finger. He's done. He's out for the game. And it will be his replacement, redshirt freshman Ryan Davis, on to win it. Does have better throw accuracy, despite having a worse arm in general. But we need him now more than ever. Up the middle, Willie Briggs. Stopped, but 1st and goal. 31 seconds remain. Let's call a draw. 31 seconds. Clock's gonna start. Draw to Briggs. Briggs gets 1. 24 seconds. 23, 22, 21. Read option. You better snap the damn ball, Ryan Davis. Up the middle. Willie Briggs! Be a hero! Touchdown! 9 seconds remaining, and Willie Briggs finds the end zone. That football crossed the plane. Touchdown, Riverside. We'll go up by 4, and it will take a touchdown for FIU to come back and win. A field goal cannot tie. McMahon on to kick it deep. We need good kick coverage. No kick return touchdowns. And there are just 4 seconds remaining. Byers, of course, is done for the game. We know that. Blitzing Tim Washington. Blitzing Hall. Getting after the quarterback. He's forced to lob it deep. Don't get behind him. That ball hits the ground. Incomplete. Game over. And the Royals have won again. This time on the road against FIU. ESPN Classic. What a game. What a game. Michael Ham, 6 catches for 182 yards, 2 touchdowns, also 42 yards on the ground. Man. For a while there, I didn't know if we were going to win that game. I did not know if we were going to win. Got very dicey. We made some big-time plays, but we did not play very well overall in this game, despite getting 38 points on the board. This was a bit of a nasty one. But we're showing that we can hang with these teams. You may be better than us on paper, but we've got more heart, more determination, more perseverance, and the determination to win games. New game rank #1. That's not true. We had 1,000. Did that not save to the profile? Doesn't matter. Ryan Davis, 1 pass for 11 yards. He did the job. Yeah, Byers was sacked 4 times. I'm going to find the interception. Look at Andy Byers, 19 for 98. Touchdown for Willie Briggs. Of course, a rushing touchdown for Michael Ham. The rushing touchdown by Willie Briggs may be the biggest of his career forever. It's definitely the biggest one he's ever gotten. It probably will be the biggest one he ever gets. Receiving. Willie Briggs led the team in catches, but Michael Ham had 6 for 182 and 2 touchdowns. It's just tough to get John Humphreys the ball. I know you probably see him wide open at times. Whenever I look over there, I don't see a ton of separation. And I don't just want to throw jump balls. I don't trust them. I don't trust them in this game. We had 2 sacks for Adrian Chandler. They both came early in the game. After that, didn't get a ton of pressure. Sack for Phil Walker, sack for Joel Pitts. Of course, no interceptions, but plenty of drops. Plenty of dropped interceptions. Of course, no fumble recoveries, or because we didn't force any. Here's the interception. Let's see it. Fires. Oh, yeah. The line drive when I wanted a touch pass. Yep, squeaker. Ham and the Royals are relieved after a near mishap against FIU. What a fun game, though. And again, if you guys want to check out the Riverside Royals merch, new in the description, Teespring, please check it out. It would mean a lot to me. And next week, oh, we got to play Colorado State. Is it at Colorado State again? Something's got to be glitched because we play at Colorado State literally every time. We have never hosted them. This is year 3, and we've been at Colorado State every single year. It makes no sense. A lot of recruits ready to visit, though, which is very, very nice. Yeah, let's see where we are on some of these guys. Let's see where we are. So we're really not behind on a lot of these guys. James Harper, we're not going to have a shot at, unfortunately. He would have been a really good probable corner to get. But there's not a hope to get him. I think we're in play for Adam Daniel. And Marion Bates, too. Maybe. Adam Daniel is the new guy we're really going to be after. And this is actually going to help build a pipeline state in New Jersey, where I'm from. Kind of peculiar, but I am so down. We're putting all my points into him. Taking the lead on Jamar Cutler. Jamar. We're very close on JD Lewis. Have the lead on Tony Lucas. Have the lead on Kyle Poe, although it's very close. And let's go ahead and schedule some of these visits. Kyle Williams. Ooh. It's probably time. I don't think we're getting back in this. We're underneath the projected lock cutoff. He hasn't expressed interest yet. He's so close. Do we give it another week and try to steal him from VT? I don't know. That's probably not. The lead on Justin Bennett is awesome because he's from Riverside and could be our next receiver great. I was gonna say receiving and receiver, combine them. He's got 84 speed. It's not the fastest, but his catching so good. He's also got a good arm. But I probably like him as a receiver. BJ Rogers, I think we're still in the fight here. What even is that C? Is that Charlotte he's going to? I think it is. And we can schedule his visit. So we're in the fight for a lot of these guys. We still are. Let's go ahead and schedule these. All right, so the number 1 school is San Diego State. When is their visit with him? They are week 10. Let's do week 7. Let's do week 7. It's plus 200. We get it before San Diego State. Saw a comment that was helping me out a bit with this, so I thank you for that. This one has Charlotte and I think that's Louisville. They're week 13 and week 14. How long can we stay in the fight on him? Ooh, like we're kind of dropping off a bit. I kind of want to do that like week 10. Where are we now? Now, maybe better would be, or sooner would be better to try and not let him slip away. Let's do that. We're in the lead on Justin Bennett. Let's do that one pretty much as soon as possible. Don't want these other schools getting involved. Let's do Nevada. Now, Larry Wilkinson's a big one. 75 overall athlete with pretty good coverage, pretty good speed. Does have really high juke move, spin move, stiff arm as well. He's either a running back or a corner. On this team, I probably like him to play corner. He'll just be very good with the football. We want to get him. Who's number 2? Where was it? Ohio State? Ohio State's week 10. So we want to do that pretty much as soon as possible. Let's get Nevada as well. We're about to cut off these other schools on Trevor Salyer. So let's get a complimentary visit with Trevor Salyer at Nevada. Well, not at Nevada. We're hosting them, but that's where he's coming to our school. And then Kyle Poe, we have the lead on UCLA. Huge +7 gem from Danville, California. And he is probably a safety. He's good with the football in his hands. Not amazing, but pretty good. But I probably like him to be a safety. And he has no other visits. No one's really interested in this guy. So let's just try to seal the deal. Let's do Nevada. He's 89% locked. Do we pull out on Jeff? I don't think so. I think we're going to stay in. So he's maybe a player we'll try to win in the offseason. Probably not going to be able to get him. But I'm really happy with where we are right now. I think we're doing a really good job with recruiting. It's just about, do we take points off of, who was it? Kyle Williams. We don't have his visit schedule, but we're so close. We are so close. But we're minus 1060. Now, we could buy the locksmith thing when we get Coach XP and unlock it. We're so close on him. And he's good. He's not that good. We're going to take him off the list. I think it's the best move for now. I think, like, he's good, but these are points we can put into some other players that are really good in their own right, and we have a really good chance to get, like Adam Daniel. I'm also going to take some points away from Jeff Herring, because I'm pretty, well, and first of all, we have a huge boost, but I'm pretty sure we're going to stay in the race there. And I don't know if we're really going to get him anyway. And I'll try to use that for players that I might have a pretty good shot to get. Now, we only have plus 40 points on Chase Penn, but we're not that far behind. I'm not sure how heavily recruited this guy's being. It's also not amazing. Might be better to put those into Marion Bates. Yeah, let's do that. But that will do it for this episode of Riverside Royals. Colorado State is 0-3. And this is our Mountain West Conference opener. So a very big game. We are obviously still unranked. But did we at least receive votes? Probably not. Probably not. As you can see, no, we are not. Louisiana out of the top 10, out of the top 25. We ruined their season. And boy, does it feel good. Yeah, Kentucky beat them 34-31. Big game. But that's going to do it for me, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Take it easy.
It's insane, I hit it at the park, bend bones. See me high step to the end zone. My life like a game, Nintendo. Playing with the best, let them know. Get off the track, the train's coming through. Yeah, promise you get in my way, then you best believe I'ma just run over you. Yeah, yeah. Papa turn, taking it back to the house. Defensive joke, I'm laughing so loud. Speed burst good.